Reap Benefit works with young people, or Solve Ninjas, to help them identify and take action on local community and climate challenges. One of the biggest challenges they saw was the gap between wanting to take action and actually knowing what to do next. Solve Ninjas were raising around 150 mentorship requests every month, but with limited mentor capacity. The average wait for a response was more than 48 hours. By the time help arrived, some users had already lost momentum. During the AI cohort, Reap Benefit explored an AI mentor that could provide support instantly, while bringing in human mentors when deeper guidance was needed. The team analyzed over 47,000 historical actions and began building a library of high-quality examples that the AI could use to provide more relevant, step-by-step guidance. They then built and tested a working AI mentor prototype with more than 60 users. One of the key learnings was that AI shouldn't replace human mentors. Instead, it can act as a first layer of support, helping users understand their problem, explore possible solutions, and take the next step, while freeing mentors to focus on more complex cases. The next step is to move towards zero wait time for mentorship, increase mentor capacity, and make this support available to many more Solve Ninjas. Madi Foundation works to improve foundational learning by helping teachers provide more personalized support to their students. One of the key challenges they identified was the amount of time teachers spend on assessments and lesson preparation. Teachers are often managing students at different learning levels and need to understand who is struggling, what they are struggling with, and how to adapt their teaching. This can take up to 8 hours every week. During the AI cohort, Madi Foundation developed Valam AI 2.0, a second brain for teachers. Teachers can share their everyday classroom observations through simple voice journals. Valam AI then combines these observations with student assessment data to understand the classroom context, identify learning gaps, and generate contextualized lesson plans and level-wise remediation. The team tested Valam AI with 10 teacher advisors. Early results showed that the approach could reduce teacher preparation time from almost 8 hours to around 30 minutes. Teachers particularly found the whole class reteaching strategies useful. The team also identified areas for improvement, including making smaller group remediation more accurate and helping teachers build a habit of daily reflection. The next step is to take Valam AI into the hands of more teachers, starting with district-level pilots and gradually scaling across districts. The larger vision is to turn teachers' everyday insights into personalized learning support for children at scale. Glyphic is an open-source platform that helps nonprofits use WhatsApp to run their programs. But for many organizations, especially those new to the platform, getting started or troubleshooting an issue can be difficult. Users often need to search through documentation, reach out to the support team, or wait for help. During the AI cohort, the Glyphic team built Ask Glyphic, an AI support assistant that sits directly inside the Glyphic platform. Ask Glyphic can help users in 3 key ways. First, it can answer how-to questions, such as how to integrate Google Sheets into a flow using Glyphic's existing documentation. Second, it can diagnose problems using the organization's own Glyphic instance. Instead of giving generic advice, it can identify the specific issue, for example, a missing key column in a Google Sheet, and suggest how to fix it. And third, it can help users actually build workflows, such as using data from a Google Sheet to send WhatsApp messages. The key learning was that AI support becomes much more useful when it understands the user's actual context, rather than functioning as a generic chatbot. The next step is to strengthen Ask Glyphic's knowledge base and diagnostic capabilities, improve evaluation and accuracy, and ultimately help more nonprofit teams solve problems independently without always needing human support. Avanti Fellows works to help students from low-income backgrounds access higher education and careers in STEM. One of the key challenges they identified was the time and effort teachers spend preparing for individual mentorship sessions. A mentor may support 10 to 15 students, and before each session, they need to bring together test scores, previous session notes, syllabus information, and their own understanding of the student. During the AI cohort, Avanti Fellows explored how AI could bring this information together and provide mentors with personalized, actionable guidance before their sessions. The team built an AI generated student summary that highlights performance trends, areas that need attention, and specific insights that mentors can use in their conversations with students. They tested the prototype across 2 schools with 8 mentors and 72 students. The pilot saw 76% adoption and 80.7% accuracy. The team also learned that AI should surface insights, but the teacher should remain the decision maker. Based on teacher feedback, they redesigned the guidance, improved accuracy, and built an evaluation pipeline to test different student scenarios. The next step is to improve continuity across mentorship sessions, integrate the solution with existing systems, and continue strengthening the evaluation process, with the larger goal of making personalized mentorship more scalable. U&I provides volunteer led, high quality after school tutoring and mentoring to children across India. With thousands of volunteers working across different learning centers, one of the challenges is helping every tutor personalize their teaching for the individual child in front of them. During the AI cohort, you and I explored an AI coach that could support volunteers before, during, and after their tutoring sessions. The idea was to help tutors prepare for a specific student, understand their learning needs, and personalize their lesson plan and teaching approach. The solution evolved through multiple rounds of testing, from standardized lesson plans to a preparation coach, and finally to a more holistic AI coach that also captures information about the student's behavior and learning experience. The team tested the solution with 20 experienced community volunteers. Across the pilot, they logged 235 user events, with 17 of the 20 volunteers using the AI Q&A feature. Importantly, every major pivot in the product came directly from volunteer feedback. The next step is to move from this pilot to a real-world test with 200 volunteers, integrate voice AI, and run a controlled test to measure its impact. The larger vision is to use AI to help UNI's volunteer tutors deliver more personalized, high-quality learning experiences at scale. Salmonway Foundation stewards Avni, an open-source digital public good that helps NGOs build technology for their field programs. But creating a customized app for every organization is a time-intensive process. An implementation engineer can spend 2 to 3 weeks translating program requirements into forms, schedules, and hundreds of business rules, often writing each rule manually. During the AI cohort, Samanvay explored Avni AI, with the goal of turning this process from manual implementation into AI-assisted development. The team built a workflow where AI takes a structured program specification and generates the forms, schedules, and rules needed to create a working Avni application. The engineer can then review and refine the output instead of building everything from scratch. They tested this with Ekam's maternal health program, which included 32 forms and around 300 rules. The first version of the app was generated in about a day, with an estimated 30 to 50% reduction in implementation effort. The team is now looking at the next step, moving beyond structured specifications and using AI to turn unstructured requirements into specifications automatically. The larger vision is to help more NGOs build and deploy digital solutions faster, while enabling Avni to scale as shared digital infrastructure for the social sector. InquiLab works with young people to help them develop ideas and create solutions to real-world problems. As the number of student innovations grows, evaluating every idea manually becomes increasingly time-consuming and difficult to scale. During the AI cohort, InquiLab explored how AI could make this process faster while also giving students more meaningful feedback. The team built an AI-powered innovation evaluation system that assesses student ideas across multiple dimensions. But the goal was not to simply give students a score. The AI was designed to act more like a mentor, helping students understand what they did well, where their idea could improve, and what they could do to take it to the next level. The team tested the system by processing 1,000 student ideas and validating the AI generated evaluations with human reviewers. The results showed more than 80% human acceptance, demonstrating the potential for AI to support the evaluation process at scale. The next step is to take the system into district level programs and explore how it can eventually support larger scale innovation programs. The team is also looking at adding assessment dashboards and enabling students to submit ideas through voice and video. The larger vision is to make high quality evaluation and mentorship accessible to many more young innovators without losing the human guidance that makes the process meaningful.